Okay, PJ Simon, Jeff Chan. I mean, these two guys will be key players, no, in the series. Are they the same I don't know, style of play? They're both shooters, but if you're going to compare the two guys, pareho ba sila ng style or not?
I don't think so.
They're not. They're not.
I think Jeff thrives when he's set up and when he has the ball a majority of the time. PJ, on the other hand, thrives when hindi siya yung pinapansin ng depensa.
So, Simonatics ka nga pala.
COO ako ng
Simonatics ka, dapat hinuli kita. So you don't think they play the same?
No,
they don't.
It's hard eh. I don't even think na. Well, PJ Simon, firstly, he comes off the bench. So it's a totally different role from what Jeff Chan is for Rainer Shine.
Well, Jeff comes off the bench today, he'll start tomorrow, then the day after he'll come off the bench again.
Yeah, pero I think that there's more of a necessity na si Jeff Chan gumawa for Rainer Shine eh.
Than PJ?
Yeah, I think so. Because, I mean...
Really?
No.
Para sa akin lang Kasi, hindi... Rainer Shine just becomes so much more dangerous when Jeff Chan is on.
What do you think?
Okay, I'll just choose. Can I just choose between the two?
Oh, yes, sige.
Yan ba yung tanong or ano yung rules? Ano ba yung question natin?
No. Parang we're comparing, but
Okay,
I was
okay.
going to lead to asking, but since nagmamadali si Prince Charles.
Madali tayo eh.
Prince
Charles!
Honestly, for me, I'd really take PJ Simon just because for me...
Over Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't Jeff score like, what 30 plus? Didn't he have like a 40 plus game?
For me, PJ's the model of consistency throughout.
Okay.
I mean, he's always there consistent. He shoots at a high percentage. He doesn't turn the ball over much. He's just so tough to guard. He also has so many moves. He can shoot from the outside. Great mid-range jumper, great floater. And honestly, he's the one who defends the better scorers of the opposing team. I mean, James Yap will get the shots most of the time, but PJ has less shots. He has to work harder on defense. And si Jeff naman, I mean, no disrespect to him, he's been playing great. Although the past few games he's been struggling a bit. I feel that personally, he's trying a little bit too hard instead of letting the game just come to him. Parang gusto niya talaga mag-score.
Maybe he's adjusting kasi Paul Lee is back. Because before Paul Lee,
siya talaga yung pinafocus ng lahat.
Not just that, Zinozone kasi yung Zinozone yung Rainer Shine. So he had to shoot those outside shots.
But there are a lot of shots that he's actually taken, tough shots. I mean, not the highest percentage of shots, but he's being set up by the team a lot off screens. He's also being asked by Coach Yeng to play the pick and roll, which Jeff Chan's a good player. I mean, but I just still think that PJ is just still a level higher than Jeff. You
know what Jeff told me here dito sa Ford when he said one of the most underrated things about his game is his defense.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, isn't Jeff a better defender than PJ?
I think so.
O Simonatics na yung
Takot ako magsalita ng masama tungkol sa BMX players.
No. To say Jeff is a better
scared.
defender than PJ, it's not saying that PJ is a bad player.
Yeah.
Because PJ is PJ. No one can question PJ's importance as a sixth man for San Mig.
That's the thing about Simon eh. Parang honestly, as someone who's not the most diehard BMX, I don't know the exact value of Simon to BMX kasi parati siya nagtatago. I mean, James Yap is there to James Yap is there to get all of the attention, as what Carlos said eh.
If you're not sure about Simon's importance to BMX, you're not watching them play.
Okay. Clearly, and you are, of course.
If you compare PJ Simon and Jeff Chan, I would say that PJ Simon is more important to BMX than Jeff Chan is to Rainer Shine.
Hands down.
Oh, see?
I agree.
Agreement here.
Just because of the style of Rainer Shine. Kasi at any given night, I mean, Jeff had 1 point day one and he's been
Exactly.
struggling
But
day win.
if Simon struggles, that's your entire points of the bench.
Now, if you trade places for them, it might be a different story. I mean, it's just the way that Rainer Shine is being run. That's
I think
why
it's more of a system thing.
Yeah, probably.
It's not really hindi dahil parang individual talents. I think paano yung paggamit sa kanila dun sa respective systems nila, di ba? So,
although to your question a while ago, I mean, Jeff's defense is not that bad. Although I still think PJ's defense is actually better than Jeff's.
even if let's say PJ, you don't really think of PJ when you think about defensive
I mean,
players.
he's really improved in terms of defense,
okay.
especially
Alright.
since
Yeah.
Coach Tim
Yeah.
came.
Can I just make this point about what you said? You said that PJ is more important to BMEG, but sa sinabi mo kasi, it's like all we're talking about is scoring eh. But when some people, a majority of people would say that Jeff Chan is a better defender, so doesn't that count more for his value for the team? Especially with how many great shooting guards there are in the PBA?
Well, it does. Pero yung hinihingi kasi ng teammate kay PJ is a lot of scoring. I mean, they have Wesley, they have JC.
That's your bench scoring right there.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
Okay.
So,
But for Rain or Shine, they expect Jeff to both score elite numbers and to defend also.
Yeah, but
So
they
that's a
still,
lot
but they
of
can still
importance.
win without
Without him
Jeff
scoring.
scoring. Actually, the reason why naisip ko yung PJ Jeff was because when you think about Sandvik and Ross now, when you think about Alpha Dog, when you think about the go-to guy, automatic for me, siyempre James Yap yan.
James
Champion.
Yapoli.
But ito yun nga, Paulie na yan eh, which makes Jeff now a sort of,
PJ Simon.
Yeah,
no,
sort
that's
of-
a perfect, that's a
yeah,
great,
diba?
great
Sort of-
matchup. Really.
well, thank you very much.